Martha was holding her whiskey glass. Her other hand was in her pocket. That sounds like something I would do. There's whiskey right there on the closet. I don't know if you can see it. Oh. Sorry. Gotta keep it appropriate, you know. She liked what she saw. Your Name had a dress which was tight, and her high heels gave her hips a good shape. I'm here for the job offer. Why am I always the boss? Are we into power play? Is that what I radiate? Kind of energy? An inappropriate boss? Is that what I am to you? Okay. I'm always like, okay, so I'm gonna be better. Okay. I'm here for the job offer, she said, playing with her fingers. It was a nervous gesture. Please sit. Martha showed her the 2 couches in front of the fireplace. Continues, so you're gonna work for me, pretty much. I need a personal maid because Mrs. Bennet is getting old. I need a personal maid. I'm so inappropriate. God. I can't go into details until you sign this. Yeah, there's some, like, weird going on in a Wordman house, you know? Darling, I am not a mafia. I am the mafia. I control the England and its underground business. I want to sign right now, Your Name said without a moment of hesitation. You sure? She shocked even Martha, which was a rare thing, because I'm never shocked, because I'm badass. Sipping tea in my jammies, you know. That's what bad boys do on the weekends. It's Monday, whatever. Anyway. Sign it and we will talk about the details. So let me just give you one little piece of life advice. If someone tells you to sign a contract and then discuss the details after, do not do it. That's a scam, especially if this person wants you to be their personal maid and they're in the mafia. But this is a Wattpad story, so we're doing it anyway. Before I begin, I should remind you that in this part, Martha showed a place in the paper. It says that after signing this, you won't be able to go to the police or the authorities. You cannot expose me or my family, because if you do try to, we will end you. I'm so mean. Martha noticed how scared she was, so she looked away. My business is dangerous. I have enemies everywhere, and they wait for me to fuck things up so they can attack me and my family. This is all you need to know for now. I should be a cool mafia person in a movie. Honestly, let's just do it. Seb is also one of my employees. I don't think he has to wear a maid costume, but maybe he does, actually, you know? John didn't like this Martha girl. Me neither, man. Like, seriously, me neither. Okay, so she's working for me, but she doesn't actually want to, and everybody around her is telling her not to do it, but she's doing it because she has to. Oh my god, I am friends with Niall Walsh, which is code name for Niall from One Direction, because we're in England. Just so you know. Pretty cool. We made a deal, now she has to work for me for a year. Okay, so this one is 365 days. I see where y'all get your inspiration. You're just making queer versions of the Straits movies, pretty much. Martha wasn't a stupid woman. Oh my god, thanks, Steph. She knew that her father had spies on her back all along. You're playing with fire, Marth. I am. Oh, by the way, the writer of this story is Memnon with double N at the end. So, in case you want to read the story. Credits where it's due. I feel like I'm now the app Calm because I'm just reading stories. I'm just reading fan fictions. I don't even think it's funny at this point. I'm just reading you fan fictions about myself. I'm gonna try to find a cheeky scene. Martha had a dark blue shirt, black jacket, and black pants. When she was doing business, she always chose black. It made her tall frame look intimidating. That's exactly why I wear black, to look scary. Not because I spill a lot of food and because I don't know how to style colors. It's that. Ooh, I was checking my handgun, a .45 caliber silver beauty. So we're going somewhere, and your name, is wearing a very revealing dress. I think we're going on a mission, or like to do some dirty work. On their way to the club, Martha gave Your Name some info. The owner of the place is a Dutchman, Jaap van den Berg. That's pretty Dutch. Yeah, that's a pretty Dutch name. He is also a pervert. If he talks to you, just smile and nod. Ew, gross. Okay, don't like. Okay, cute. We're going to the next chapter. Smile. No one likes a frown. Your name rolled her eyes. Ugh, come on, it's such like a nasty. It's like, why don't you smile? That's me now. A girl was dancing on the pole, almost naked, in front of the stage. A man was watching her on his big black chair. We stand. What a beauty. He had a dark blue suit and a black shirt. Golden. Oh, we're matching outfits. Cute. How are you, Yap? How's the business? Wanted him to stop harassing your name with his disgusting behavior and draw the attention. I'm getting a bit jealous and protective. Do you see what I'm doing? Husband goals. Martha held your name's hand to make her sit next to her. God, see, I'm such a gentleman, honestly. I'm nicer here. Whiskey on the rocks, right? I actually drink it neat. So we're like at a club or something and you have a really cute dress on. Quick update. My phone is full by the way, so I can't film much more anymore. She sat on her lap gently. Eyes were watching her. She could feel them. What a pretty toy. A man in a black suit sat and laughed. Martha ignored his comment. Martha's hand was on her waist, tracing a circular line. Slowly, your name had to swallow the cold drink. She moved on her lap. Martha noticed but stayed still, hard as a stone. Old Italian men were complaining about how cops were onto them. Poppity boop bop bop. Her movements triggered Martha. People were arguing, so she moved your name's hair and whispered, "Baby girl, if you don't stop shifting on my lap, we'll have a problem." And she gave a wet kiss on your name's neck. I'm gonna get a boner. I can't, so it wouldn't really be a problem. This, I swear to God, I am the dude from, what is this movie called again? 365 Days. Apparently, that's me. What a lost baby girl. She's still thinking about my kiss on her neck. Of course, of course. That was a wild. Martha spoke to break the silence between them, but it was a good night. Why did you kiss my neck? She asked, blushing. Martha was surprised to hear that. Oh, let's not forget the fact that you made me sit on your lap. Young girl was honest because of the... Why young? Like, that makes it sound really wrong. Baby girl, you think too much. Yeah. I wouldn't speak like that. I'm sorry. Like, I just can't say baby girl anymore. Like, not laugh at myself because I can't take myself seriously like that. Sometimes I do things I want. And back there, I had to set an example. Plus, kissing your neck seems fun. So you used me. So there is another fanfiction with me, Harry Styles, and Shrek. I am also deeply sorry to the above, which is me, Harry Styles, and Shrek. To the above, should they ever come across this literary masterpiece, which would be tragic. Well, if you came to this story seeking Harry Styles or Shrek, while they are both key characters, it's mostly about Martha. Oh my god, I feel so special right now. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's another apology. This is your last chance to stop reading while you still can. Oh no, I'm getting into this Wattpad story about me, Harry Styles, and Shrek. Okay, you know, this is just a start. I'm gonna go immediately to the juicy parts because I don't have a lot of storage space left. So, Carrie is the main character. She's going to Amsterdam and she runs into me. According to Marv's astrology chart, she had probably been meant to date an Aries or Sagittarius. That being said, Marv was not generally a rule follower, true, so to speak. She had always been quite decisive and she knew what it was that she wanted. It's just that people that she wanted had not typically wanted her. Okay, ouch. That isn't to say that there was anything particularly wrong with Marv that made it so that the woman she liked never fancied her in the same way. It was just that Marv had a tendency to fall in love every single week with a brand new straight girl so that she may constantly disappoint herself. Of course, Marv wouldn't and shouldn't consider it her fault that straight girls were so attractive. She always liked a challenge, and after a while, however, it became tiresome being by herself, and it became so easy to fool around with or date people regardless of general compatibility in order to ease the loneliness. Okay, yeah, no, let's just call Marty out. That's totally cool. This sort of recklessness in her love life had led her to where she was now. The past few months had not been particularly kind. That is not to say that Marv was unhappy with her life or did not appreciate the best parts of it. After all, she had a mother, father, and her siblings, and she knew that they all loved her. God, shout out to my family. I love them too. They're the best. After a nasty breakup, Martha was now fairly certain that she was not looking for love now or anytime. Martha was fairly certain that she had already met most of the female population of Amsterdam and she was simply not interested. This is not to say that Marv only liked women. In fact, her last relationship had been with a man. It was just that Martha very much preferred women. She liked the soft edges of their bodies. She liked the way that she towered over most of them. She liked the feeling as if she could shield them from harm, and she liked the way they swam in her sweatshirts. Fact. Martha was not opposed to men, no, but she really, really loved women. Perhaps the only thing that she did not appreciate about them was the way that they always managed to break her heart. It's fine. Upon first inspection, it could seem to the onlooker that Martha would be the heartbreaker in relationships. And by conventional standards, she was. Martha was usually the one during the breakup. She was usually the first to move on. Martha also had the tendency to fall in love quickly and without any general regard for her own mental health. Just calling me out. There were only so many short, curvy, beautiful, smart, funny, tattooed, brunette, kind, all-around wonderful women in the city of Amsterdam. You know, you heard it. Physically, Martha was quite graceful. She had long, elegant limbs, and years of modeling had given her quite the coordination. Emotionally, Martha was the equivalent of a bull in a china shop. Where's the lie? So we had our meet cute, like we're thinking about each other, we have a little bit of a crush, and now we run into each other again. For the second time on this particularly cold day, Carrie found herself face to face, or rather face to chest, considering the height difference. There's really a theme going on with my height here. So we spend a lot of time together. I'm bringing you to the airport, or Carrie in this case, and we kiss at the airport because I don't want her to leave, you know? So we had our confession. This chapter is called Aftermath, as in aftermath. Okay, that's funny. Go on. Nice. Now, Carrie is meeting my parents, but they're disappointed because it's not my ex, but it's Carrie. So that's kind of sad. My ex-boyfriend's Harry Styles. And he's jealous of Carrie. My ex-boyfriend's Harry, sorry, that's just a good story. Harry Styles was, of course, also very smart. He was calculated. He knew that he could not strike right away, but would have to be patient. And Harry Styles was nothing if not patient. Because he's trying to win me back. Harry Styles, y'all. We're in a happy relationship, me and Carrie. Of course, it is only when you stop expecting disasters that they tend to arrive, if only for the purposes of fate catching you off guard. Although in this particular instance, it was not fate that would sabotage Martha's happiness, but instead one vindictive Harry Styles. So Carrie is hanging out with my mom, and then she gets a text, which assumes is mine. She probably should have thought to bring her inhaler with her, because all of a sudden she couldn't breathe. The phone dropped onto the tile floor, thin cracks spread along the surface of the glass like those that now made a home in her heart. It was fine. She didn't need to see the screen to recall in perfect detail the photo now burnt into her retinas. Marv in the arms of Harry Styles. The ex she said that she had no longer had feelings for. The one she had promised was... Sorry, I can't. As Joe Exotic once said, she would never financially recover from this. Guys, okay, I'm tired. This is something. I'm sorry I couldn't read you guys crazier stuff. I don't even know, and I can't even continue to the part where Shrek comes into the picture. That was definitely a ride. I'm gonna need to recover from this for like a week. This was something. I really hope that the people who wrote these stories get to see this video, because first of all, I want to say all of you actually are good writers. Like, it's well written. I could not do it, and Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video, and let me know if you want to see more. Please subscribe to my channel. I love you all so much. I love you all so much. You're the best. You made my day.